Swadikap. Thank you for joining us for the midday edition of NBT World Brief, right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nat Nakavisut. In our first story, Thailand's foreign ministry says it is coordinating with Iran to ensure Thai commercial vessels can safely pass through the Strait of HORMUZ amid the ongoing Middle East conflict. Mr. Panidon Pachimsawat, Acting Director General of the Department of Information and Deputy Foreign Ministry spokesperson, said the ministry is in talks with Iran to allow Thai commercial vessels to pass through the Strait of HORMUZ, with discussions still ongoing to help stranded vessels, despite some having already managed to leave the area. The ministry is also seeking urgent assistance for 3 Thai crew members aboard the cargo vessel Mayuri Nari. Foreign Minister Sihasak Puangkietkaew has sent a formal letter to his Iranian counterpart requesting help, and the ministry says it will provide updates as soon as new information becomes available. The foreign minister also spoke yesterday with his Qatari counterpart, thanking Qatar for helping Thai nationals return home safely. The ministry is again urging Thais to leave high-risk areas and follow updates from embassies closely. Meanwhile, Mr. Chatchai Kunlohit, Deputy Director General of the Department of Energy Business, says the domestic fuel situation remains stable. According to data as of March 27th, daily diesel production stands at more than 82 million liters, while total sales and exports combined are just over 87 million liters per day. For gasoline, production is about 34 million liters per day, with slightly higher domestic sales. The Energy Ministry says inspections of fuel depots found stock levels remain sufficient. Nearly 3,000 petrol stations were also inspected, with around 10% temporarily closed, mainly due to inventory issues. A joint operation by excise officials and the Navy has uncovered a large shipment of illegal diesel off the coast of CHONBURI province as part of a crackdown on fuel smuggling. A joint team of excise department officers, the Royal Thai Navy and local agencies inspected a suspicious vessel in the Sattahip area of CHONBURI province. Initial checks found a large quantity of liquid inside the vessel's cargo hold that appeared to be diesel fuel. Samples were then collected and sent for laboratory analysis by the excise department. Preliminary measurements showed the fuel volume at around 85,000 liters. Further testing later confirmed that the liquid was in fact diesel. Authorities have now filed charges against those involved and are now proceeding with legal action. The total fine is estimated at more than 3.8 million baht. The excise department says it will continue working closely with relevant agencies to crack down on fuel smuggling and tax evasion in order to protect state revenue and ensure fair competition for legal operators. As fuel prices rise, Thailand's state bus operator says it has secured fuel reserves for the peak SONGKRAN travel period, with advance bookings now almost full on most routes. The transport company says it has prepared a fuel management plan to ensure services continue smoothly during the SONGKRAN travel period despite rising oil prices. Deputy Managing Director Supang Silaaporn said the company has a long-term fuel supply contract with PTT, allowing it to secure its own fuel supply through dedicated stations. Its fuel depot can store between 100,000 and 120,000 liters per day, enough to support around 200 bus trips daily. Most medium and long distance routes can refuel at the starting point and complete round trips without disruption, while only a few very long distance routes may need additional refueling en route. The company says the situation has not affected operations and there are currently no plans to cut services or raise ticket prices. The transport company also expects passenger numbers during Songkran to rise by around 30% compared with normal periods and even higher than the New Year holiday, with more than 756,000 passengers expected to travel between April 9th and 12th. For the Songkran period, the company says nearly all advance bookings are already full, and additional buses are now being arranged to handle the surge in travel demand. That wraps up this edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ